class! If you guys remember before break, we started a unit on acids and bases. Now, to bring this lesson to life, I'm going to perform a short experiment that involves combining an acid and a base to produce a chemical reaction. Now, I'm going to be using some items on the pH scale, one from the lower end and one from the higher end. Now, acids with the pH that's too low, like 1, or too high, like 13, can be very dangerous and reactive, so I'm going to leave that one to the professionals. And while chemists may be equipped to do an experiment like that, we're going to use something closer to 2 and 9. So pay attention, follow along. Hey guys, so for this project we're going to be doing a baking soda volcano. Now, to do this project you need an acid and a base. The difference is that a base is going to be made of mostly hydroxide ions, and an acid is made mostly of hydrogen ions. Now, what happens is when you mix these two items, it becomes something called carbonic acid. Now, carbonic acid is made of two things. It is made of water and carbon dioxide. And that is why we see all the bubbles and the erupting happening. Now, when I take my two items, I have my 2 and I have my 9, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take my blue food coloring, put about 4 drops of there like in the instructions. I'm going to take my distilled white vinegar. I'm going to pour about 1/4 of a cup, a little more is just fine, pour it into your cup. Now we have this handy dandy baking sheet, so if I make any spills, then it's going to be a-okay. Stir that up a little bit. Now this is the important part. This is where the reaction is going to occur. Now I'm going to get a big spoonful of baking soda, as big as you can get on your spoon. Alright. Now we're going to pour this in and see what happens. See all those bubbles? That is the water and the carbon dioxide creating an eruption, because it's so unstable that they just want to smash into each other and break apart. So students, clearly this was a pretty exciting activity. Now, I want you to remember that acids and bases are pretty awesome, and they can do even more than make a volcano. They're in everyday life. They're in our stomach, they're in the air, they're all around us. Now, they can naturalize each other, or they can even react in such a way to make electricity. It all depends on what kind of acid and basis is being used. And if you thought this activity was pretty cool and you want to give it a try, come talk to me at lunch and we can see if we can make this an extra credit opportunity. Have a great day, guys!